Hey, what's up, man? We need to talk about this. As men, we have been programmed to want to protect. We have been programmed to be masculine. We have been programmed to be the provider. But nobody really talks about how difficult it is to fulfill that model, to fulfill that frame. Not every man, or let me rephrase that, a small percentage of men ever get to think about and talk about what they are actually dealing with, the life they're living, the day to day basis of how they don't like how they live. With the battles we face, they are always constantly in the silence, in the darkness. You can't ever unveil a man's secrets unless he wants to let them go, unless he wants to be transparent. A man's secrets, a man's cry for help in this generation is worse than ever. Men have been seen to be feminine just for letting out a simple tear, just for letting out a simple cry for help. They have been seen as feminine. They have been seen as weak. No wonder why the percentage of suicide is so great upon us, is so great upon the men in our society. We have given up to save these people, these fathers, these brothers, these leaders. We have failed to protect them. We have failed to make them feel comfortable enough to at least talk to somebody. Now, don't be telling me that you don't believe in a man's mental health. You don't believe in a man's struggles because, oh, he has to keep it to himself. Oh, he has to keep it to himself because he's a man. Just go to the gym and he'll be all right. Just go for a run and he'll be all right. Get some food and you'll be all right, my bro. But how many battles does it take until a man can't handle it anymore? How many silent battles in his mind does he have to fight? How many? How many men's lives have been lost for the same reason? The battles that were fought in silence, the battles that were fought in the darkness. Nobody seems to talk about. And we wonder why most men are single. We wonder why most men don't want to open up. We wonder why most men can't smile anymore. Why can't they smile? Why can't they just open up? Why can't they talk about their problems? Have you felt like? Have you felt what it feels like to be a man? The struggle, the pain, the solitude, the loneliness. We're not given our life. We're not given anything. We are here to find our own purpose. We are here to make something out of our lives. Because if not, we are just another human being roaming the earth. Hell, I don't even think people consider men a human being if they don't have a purpose. His life doesn't matter because he doesn't contribute to society. Is that how we treat each other? Because a man is lost? Because somebody didn't have the right guidance? Is that the reason? Sometimes, sometimes it's easy to forget. It's easy to say we're okay. When someone asks a man, "Are you okay? Are you good?" Their answer is always, "I'm good. I'm chilling. I'm fine." When inside they are dealing with the darkest demons, the most fearful is a man when they are asked, "How are you?" Nobody is willing to admit their faults, their sins, their problems with another being. Men are just built to put up walls because of how they've been treated before, because of the innocence that someone took away from them, because of the expectations upon society, upon our parents, our dad telling us, "Oh, we have to keep this to ourselves." Our mentors telling us, "Oh, you have to deal with it." And not only is it the experiences the men have dealt with, it is also from what they have learned. Because you can't learn more than the experiences you have. Some people have been bullied, shamed, and treated disrespectfully for the reasons that they don't look like how they're supposed to look like, that they don't have what they're supposed to have. Whether a person is big or small, whether a person looks like this or that, why do you judge another person when you yourself walk as an imperfect man or an imperfect woman? We are never perfect. We all have our mistakes. We all have flaws. So why do you want to make another person feel like they are less for the reason you are more blessed? You never realize your impact upon another person until it's too late. You do a good deed, you say a hello, you check up on somebody, and they may have been on that edge. They may have been pushed to their limits, and you asking them that one question, you checking up on them, has just saved their lives, has just saved their dignity. And you never know how far a good deed can go, but you also never know how far disrespect can go, how far a hateful comment can go, until you are the one who bears the pain, until you are the one who has to deal with the consequence, until you are the one being insulted. And only then will you feel empathy for somebody else.